Hi everybody, Bob with Knives Town here. We're going to take a look today at a knife from Cold Steel. It is the Cold Steel Ti-Lite. This particular model is the 6-inch version with a Zytel handle. It can be had in the length of 4 inches in Zytel, or it can be had in the length of 6 inches with titanium, or a 4-inch handle titanium as well. It ships in bubble wrap for protection. There you go. There it is there. Well, there's no shortage of knife there. Technical specs. That is a 6-inch blade of AUS 8A steel. It's 4 millimeters thick. And you can see it does have a top false edge, which could be sharpened if you wanted. Of course, according to your local laws, of course. It opens with a thumb stud that's knurled. It is a straight blade that is flat ground beginning at the midpoint. So there's a spine that runs right along the very middle of it. The handles are made of Zytel scales. That's a 7-inch handle, so it's 13 inches from tip to tail. 6.8 ounces weight. It is a liner lock knife, and it was designed by a gentleman by the name of Phil Bogazuski, and his aim was to mimic the look of the switchblades of the 1950s. Sort of a throwback look, and I'd say he's achieved that aim. This knife has got several features that are very favorable. Take a close-up look here. First of all, it's got a speed opener system to it, and that uses these keons here, which you see that have these ridges cut into them here on the top and bottom. And those work as a speed opener. So when this knife is closed, okay, and that is drawn quickly out of the pocket, that will catch there. Those grip ridges there will catch on the edge of the pocket and pull that knife out. So a rapid draw will draw the knife and open it in one motion. If you'll notice that the pivot hole is offset just a little bit, and so that also assists in the speed of that blade snapping open. The liner lock is folded over here at this point, which allows more of it to contact the bottom of the blade, as well as giving a good form of purchase to move it over when closing the knife. It's just a little bit of a convenience, a little bit of a luxury there. See how that moves over, and there's a good deal of it catching on the bottom of the blade there. So you've got an absolutely solid lockup, no play or wiggle whatsoever. It's opened with the thumb stud here, which has knurling on it. Works very well. I give it good marks for ergonomics. The ergonomics are in several respects. First of all, the shape of the handle is oval, which is a natural shape that your hand quickly acquires. It's also been made with a palm swell here. This area a little bit thicker here and a little bit more narrow here. So that assists in the grip as well. Then you can see the handle has these cuts in it, these diagonal cuts. That again enhances the grip and also provides for flow of fluid, of sweat that might be making it slippery. It's functions just the way the tread on a tire does to disperse any fluid. Also, there you can see that the surface is stippled with a little bit of a surface tactile gripping there. And then on top of all of that, you have these holes going from smaller to larger here, which again provide points of grip and points of contact, additional points of contact against the skin. And so this knife really, I think, scores well as far as ergonomics and grip. On the back side here, it is completely enclosed. Those are stainless steel liners. Zytel scales. This liner lock is rated to hold 130 pounds of weight hung on the blade. The blade has a speed opener there, an adjustable screw here at the pivot. It can be used as a it's long enough and sturdy enough that it can be used in various other ways, just in the closed position. It's well made. The blade centers perfectly in the handle when it's closed. And that pocket clip there, there you can see the blade fits just right in there, centers perfectly, and that pocket clip, you can see there that when this is in your pocket, there would only be about this much showing above your pocket. Now, when you're talking about a knife of this size, this length, proportionately, I'd call that a low rider. Good thick steel. Cut out there for the thumb stud. This knife's been around for several years now. This isn't a brand new knife. It's been around for several years. Cold Steel's just sold 1 million of them. They're a popular knife, and a lot of people like them. You can get it in a 4-inch version, or you can also get it in a more expensive titanium version. Cold Steel 6-inch Ti-Lite in Zytel. There you go. Well, thanks for watching. I'll see you again.